Hi guys, it's Daniel. It's another day on Ask Daniel. I almost forgot to come up with a video today, so this will be a quick video, but a very interesting one, I hope. And the question today on things that I want to cover is mainly on Steem Delegation. The newbie out there perhaps wouldn't have known this, or they never heard of this, but there are such thing as Steem Delegation. The word itself represents the idea that you delegate the steam that you have to someone else. I've actually have asked for steam from somebody else. Somebody else have delegated steam to me in the past, and what I use it for, I use it for to avoid friends, to encourage them. My goal was to encourage more of Steemians into as well local Malaysian Steemians to get into Steemit. So when they started off, I would help by voting them to encourage to have their better upvote value. So that was what I used it for then. But there are many other reasons why people are delegating and people are borrowing. So the idea about Steem delegation is that it's a concept of borrowing. Somebody else who needs steam, they borrow from somebody who has steam. There are fees involved. This one we can discuss on some other videos, or maybe I will write it down. Maybe I'll post something about it. I think I'll post some details about it. Excuse me. And so one of the things that I think it really matters is that you have the points that we need to understand is that Steem delegation, if somebody who borrowed or delegate their steam, they couldn't power down, right? So the person that send delegation can't power down the steam. So both way couldn't power down, and the person who delegate that steam to somebody else, they can stop the delegation if they want to anytime. It takes around 7 days until then they have that steam power back to them. But and when my experience when I borrowed steam, the deal was only using it for 4 weeks. What I had, and I use it basically for 3 months or 4 months. I think the guy forgotten to cancel that delegation. I was pretty lucky, but you don't get that every time, right? So recently I tried to borrow some steam again, but somehow perhaps the pricing wasn't right. Nobody borrowed me the steam, and I don't want to pay too much anyway. So when it comes to the payment, I think I'll write something on that. It's a bit tricky. So what does the usage of Steem delegation is for? Well, you got cases where when there are wells and they are busy with their own thing, and because the well wants to support the community that, assuming I built or we built, right? They would delegate the steam to me, or they will delegate the steam to me or to some other people to help build the community. So these are one of the reasons. There are also people who does contests. They do contests, and rather than they just give steam, the prize money that they have, they will delegate steam to the winner. So there are so many ways that you can do. What's the purpose of delegation? Like I said earlier, I have a different reason. Everybody has a different reason, but another reason why, which is the community is frowning on, is that people borrow steam just to upvote their own posts. You got this kind of people as well. It's terrible, right? Some people see it as it is okay, but I just think it just doesn't really make sense. So usually one of the platform that does Steem delegation is Mino Booster. I will drop down the video on how it works. But basically, what I want to tell you is that Steem Delegation also helps you to increase your follower. So just imagine if you borrow certain Steem, all right, and then you got some strength in your voting power, and then when you see a post and then you click on it, and you comment and you click on it, and when the other person see that post, they say, hey, you know, it's no more 1 cent. Suddenly you got this guy will start following you. So it's another way to also increase your following, you know. Yeah, that's one of my other reasons too, which I did not mention. But yeah, it helps me increase my following. So this is what I did in the past. So even at one point, I had like within several days, I had quite a number of following. It was pretty impressive. But I realized today is that it does not really matter anymore. I want somebody to follow me because of my content, and they appreciate it, rather than because of here I am, you know, keep on voting. I think it just doesn't make sense. But I vote when it's a good content. I mentioned this in the past. If it's a good content, a quality content that values the community, I'll vote it. I'll re-steam it, and that's what I do. So that's it for today. I'll see you on another day. I will do a post. I will work on a post. There's another idea. I didn't really thought of it until now. So yeah, that's another day on Ask Daniel. I'll see you another day. Cheers.